When a severe storm hits, hail and high-speed winds can cause excessive damage to your home. This can lead to blown-off shingles, broken windows, siding damage, and leaking inside. If you suspect your home has been hit with storm damage, contact CNN Construction today. We are a proud GAF Master Elite contractor offering free exterior home inspection for storm-related damages. CNN is a reputable licensed roofing and general contractor working hand-in-hand with insurance companies and homeowners every step of the way through the difficult claims and restoration process. We will meet with your insurance adjuster to discuss the damages to your property, the value of those repairs, and the scope of work needed at your home. Our skilled team has you covered and will leave your home looking brand new. Give us a call today at 844-415-ROOF or visit our website at cnroofs.com for a free exterior inspection. CNN Construction. We find the solutions, not the excuses.
Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, showing proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling, we love those guys. Y'all see the name, y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Damn.
Look at us.
Look at us, guys.
I knew it.
Right? It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squint.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle Fizzle.
Forever and always. With me as usual, right next to me today, ChadArmesTV.com.
Slam Dunkin' Donuts in your grandmammy's butthole, bitch.
Yes, that is a fact.
That is not a fact. It was hyperbole.
It was very colorful.
My grandmama's dead, motherfucker.
That wasn't, yeah, the facts.
So are mine,
on
RIP
down,
both.
on down, moving on down to the end of the couch there, we got the one, the only.
Mildred.
Where's she at?
Yeah, she here.
Missing in action.
She here.
And
she here.
Shout out to Chuck Norris.
Shout out to Chuck Norris. He's definitely watching. He's like 80 now. Anyway.
Fuck. I'm not saying.
Yeah, don't
You
say
don't
it,
want
right?
that kind of bad juju.
You don't want
fuck Chuck
Don't
Norris.
you put that
saying?
hex on me. As y'all can already hear for our
chin
listeners
fist.
and people not watching, unfortunately.
Go ahead and shake some little bit.
We got that guy down there.
Mr. Big.
I told him we can stand up now.
Talking about these.
You ain't moved? What are you doing?
This microphone is all up in my motherfucking grill piece.
Wow. I'm out of breath, man.
Shout out me.
I just spit a freestyle. That was like 3 bars.
Dude, that was the
three.
most aerobics I've done in a long time.
Shout out aerobics.
Yeah,
shout out to the
aerobics.
Stepmaster.
Oh, man, let me get
We're
my
going to
breath
shout to the Stepmaster.
Oh, man, let me get
We're
my
going to shout
breath
to the Stepmaster.
Oh, man, let me get
We're
my
going
breath
to sit like
back.
this for as long as we can physically handle it.
Right? Shout out to the new set. For our listeners, sucks for you this episode because,
Shout out to the set.
man, we are literally sitting at our brand new set here at I Got Some Shit to Say Studios.
Let me just tell y'all.
Hang on, I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just tell y'all, man.
Go ahead, Leroy.
We appreciate the fuck out of y'all and our sponsors, and specifically South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Absolutely.
For sure.
If you're cold, get your AC fixed.
Bitch.
No.
If you're hot,
heater.
get your AC fixed.
There it is.
Bitch.
Get them both fixed. Fix your fucking face.
Talk to him.
Hope y'all really like the new set, man. Yeah, shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to everyone involved with the whole transition. It's been a fucking nightmare, but
Shout out to Transition.
yes, absolutely. It's been challenging, but I think we're about there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
As far as the 4 chord hosts go, we thought we had to kind of pump our brakes on revealing this particular setup until today.
I tried to post like twice.
It has leaked. Shout out to Holy Center. I sent
Shout out to Highlight.
I sent Highlight a little video that I shared with all of us, showing them that we had the Holy Center pillows on the new set, and the Holy Center page actually posted the video that I sent him. That's okay.
Shout out to DJ Highlight.
Shout out
And
to Holy Center.
I got some shit to say. The Poe asked because my fat head's blocking 2 of the letters.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were saying.
Hey,
That's
You a
right.
hoe ass.
I've been trying to.
know what
I've been
it is,
waiting
though.
for an opportunity to slide that in there.
I'm still,
And it just didn't hit like I suspected. But you know what? Sometimes in life, you swing for the fences and you only foul tip the motherfucker.
Swing and a miss, strike
In this
one.
case, I'm still alive. We're down the
Keep
count.
swinging.
We're still alive.
Keep swinging.
I think
One hitter quitter, baby.
I think it's going to be interesting for you guys to sort of see the development of the new set as it kind of develops. You know,
and the development of us.
right? Fun fact: when we shot the next episode, Justin Rourke, tune in for that. It's called Hustle Daddy.
Sneaker City, I
Yeah.
need some kicks.
Right? Justin came through, and that was the first time we had the opportunity to shoot an episode on the new set, and it was just me, Chad, and Justin for that episode. So you'll get a different look for our next episode,
Right.
Because it's only 3 opposed to us 4.
Yeah.
But what I think's cool, a difference between that episode and this one, though, just to kind of bring in the development part, is the blue underneath our chairs. I think that shit is something different.
Yeah.
Because our highlighted is, I think, pink today, but we got blue under the chairs.
Man,
That's
we done-
fucking great.
we-
Sorry,
we done stepped it up. We done stepped it up around this motherfucker, man. Look at the feet. You can see our legs, man.
Feeling like
Right.
I'm walking on air. Shout out Ritz. Pull
Yeah,
up.
shout Ritz. Hopefully that will happen soon.
It'll happen. You know, we what is the word you say when you want it to work?
Manifestation.
Boom.
Yeah.
Manifestation.
Yeah.
I was going to say now.
When this comes out, when does this come out? What's the date?
Yep.
It's not.
Let's
It's
see.
the last. It's the last one of April. I know that.
Okay. Last one of April.
Yeah, the last one that's going to come out in April because I
So
know
it'll be the
Rourke's-
28th.
Okay, so currently, when y'all see this, it's April 28th. But in reality, Rich just had a show like 2 nights ago, and he has aspiration of pulling up along with that. So hopefully, along the time Chad made that comment, it's already happened when this comes out. But that's the
2 and 2,
power of
baby.
manifestation, I guess. You know what I mean?
Whoa, we got there.
We did.
We did.
All the
Hey,
way
as
around
long as
the
you
block.
slide home, man. You got home. You made a trip. You
What
got
do you
up.
say? Chad says, I went all the way around the block just to go next door.
Yeah, for sure. Or you rounded third and fell going home. You was
is
sprinting
worse.
around.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Leroy, you're kind of quiet. How you doing down there, buddy?
I'm fucking watching a crip and a grape talk.
Yeah.
We
thanks.
look like half of the Fruit of the Loom package.
I love this shirt. I get compliments.
Oh,
on it
Crown
every time I
Royal.
wear it.
I mean, it's the most stellar whiskey you can
Let me
get.
tell you something.
Go ahead.
If you're going to go home and beat your wife, you better be sipping
Yeah,
90 proof. You
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally the only purple
That's a
shirt I
commercial.
own.
Also, too, fun fact,
Okay.
we are the only people in the world to have a camouflage brick flavor of Crown.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
On 2
Yeah.
different.
We're the only people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Leroy won. We were all there to witness it.
Yeah.
Justin Time was
Yes.
drinking a brick-colored Crown bottle.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Green
Exclusive,
Get
bitch.
your face.
Exclusive, bitch.
Now, what you want to do with it?
Yeah.
I had to get into character.
Look,
I love it.
Look at the leg space, though, man. Man, listen, man.
One's still tripping over there. He
Yeah,
just
man,
can't.
this is it, man.
You
Like,
put a third person on this couch is going to get risky.
I mean, yeah.
Joe and Jerry on this couch this is perfect, man.
I'm glad we went with the 3-person couch opposed to the 2, considering
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that's the 3-person
You got a love
couch,
seat,
and I got
otherwise.
2 big
Right.
guys sitting on it right
yeah,
now.
we're pretty,
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
One, can I have your watch?
Can you do what?
Have your watch.
Man, you can have a watch.
Such a crazy request,
you can
Sly.
have- you
Tell
can
him
have-
about your other little piece there, one. I know you wanted to say something about it. I saw you over there.
Man, you know what I'm
Ask him
saying?
about his bracelet, Leroy.
Yeah,
I don't want the fucking
Just,
bracelet.
I know, just ask him about it.
Yeah.
Say
What
it's
about your
nice. Where'd you
rosary
get it?
beads?
Yeah, that's a nice little, you know
Where'd
what I'm
you
saying?
get it?
It's that Davey Ehrman, you know what I mean? We'll talk about that all.
Oh, now we're going off camera.
Yeah.
It's a David Yerman.
now it won't get
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Mildred.
Such an aggressive thing to ask for somebody. Can I have your watch?
Yeah, You can have the watch.
What's funny about it
You
is-
actually actually you can't have the watch. You can have the beads before you have the watch.
We made it 5 minutes sitting that way. I think that's about max.
Where your leg went down?
Yeah.
Mine's still there. I'm holding it.
Well,
though.
yeah.
We'll both get beat up.
You're a normal weight, so it's easy.
You're Native
That stuff
American
doesn't
giver.
even apply to you. Like, it's just easy stuff.
You
Look how comfortable everybody is.
Oh, we're comfortable. It's a big, comfy couch, baby.
I like just for about 6 seconds, me and you were having a conversation, and they were down there having a
Yeah.
I
conversation.
forgot that we were podcasting. It's so comfy.
And it's all documented.
Welcome back to day 3 of the bender. So April
boys.
28th, I'll be in Gregory Lake performing. You know.
Today. That's today.
Yeah.
When this comes out.
Oh, Feliz Cumpleaños.
Happy birthday. Leroy.
Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa?
That does mean happy birthday, right?
Oh, happy birthday.
No. When you say okay, yeah.
Feliz cumpleaños or anos or anus or whatever.
What he
is
says
that?
at the
Happy
end of the
birthday?
South Nashville Heating and Cooling commercial.
What does that mean in English?
Happy birthday.
Shoo, shoo.
Okay.
I like the note. I like the note.
So on the birthday,
I decided to go that
where
way.
we at? So this is the last week of April, coming into May. When is your birthday, one?
In January, mine
Yeah, I knew
in
that.
January. Capricorn, big Capricorn.
November
November,
30th. I'm Thanksgiving
April.
style, baby.
So that means old Squints is up next.
Yeah,
When's your
Squizzles.
birthday?
June
Oh yeah,
the next month.
Gemini.
June 16th?
18th.
Horrible.
He said
16th
horrible.
is Tupac's birthday. That's probably what you're thinking.
He's
about.
probably watching.
All eyes on me.
Yeah, for
I
real.
love Tupac. I mean, he's my favorite. He's right here. He's watching us right now. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, keep him on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why is Tupac your favorite?
The Tupac is.
It's just where I-
Is he your favorite?
He's my favorite.
No, he ain't my favorite.
Yeah, shut the fuck
not my
up,
favorite,
Warren. Why is he your favorite?
Wait. He ain't my favorite, but he is the greatest. He is the greatest.
I think that's more where I should take my comment. I really should.
He's not
'Cause,
my favorite, but he's the greatest.
Okay.
like when I go like all time on my list, he's number one.
You know one thing that fucks with me though.
Go ahead.
You know how long Pac was signed on Def Leppard?
Not long. 3 years.
7 months.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. What else you got?
Period.
Yeah.
What
But
about
the
anything
impact-
bose that though?
I don't know. What?
It was
but see,
inter-
that's what you need to work. That's what you need
But
to go
all
look
that,
at.
all that to answer your question, all that was under.
Y'all remember
Interscope.
Salt and Pepper?
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper paved the way for a lot of the shit we do.
Okay. Sure.
No, they
But
did. That's
in Leroy's defense of what he's saying about Tupac, him thinking the way he's thinking about us liking Tupac like that is the equivalent of us when somebody says Kool Mo D or Big Daddy Kane's the best rapper of all
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Because
makes
it's like 10 years before.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Tupac passed 3 years before Leroy was here.
Cool Daddy Fresh.
Yeah, I think.
Shout out Cool Daddy Fresh.
Shout out
for
Cool
sure.
Daddy
What
Fresh.
up, Fred? What up?
He'll be here
Daddy
soon.
Fresh.
Yeah.
When I don't know. As far as Pac being my number one slot, it's literally because of like the level of inspiration he provided me in the years, like the most important years
It was
of my
impactful.
life.
Yeah, impactful.
The impact
Time frame for sure.
It's the time frame, especially like, and when we talk about like Pac and Biggie, like the comparison is like they're both great lyricists, they're both great artists, they're both like I see the longevity in both their names as far as that discussion goes, but impactful like.
Pac's catalog is crazy too. Like you got to think.
So was Biggie's.
It was more relatable. Like
No,
it just,
no.
it just
real shit. Real shit. If you really think about it, Pac's catalog is probably twice, two,
That's
3
10 times-
times.
it's 10 times Biggie's catalog, though.
bigger than Biggie.
And I love
think about
Biggie.
it.
Biggie's a better rapper than
Don't
me.
you fucking touch me.
You got to go back to Digital Underground.
Biggie's a better
you gotta
rapper.
Go back to Juice.
Yeah.
Did he
all that
touch
stuff.
you?
All the stuff.
Yeah.
All the stuff before.
one. Keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Okay. Just
Wait, whoa.
No, you got to go back to Digital Underground. You said
No,
MC.
he's my favorite rapper of all
see-
time. That's what I'm saying.
Without Twack, dude.
yeah, but see, we talking favorite. We talking the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, oh my
Pac's
God.
the greatest
Potato
storyteller.
fucking
I'll say this.
potato.
Pac is the greatest storyteller. He's not the best rapper in the world ever to me.
I'm not even.
I
saying,
love Pac.
He's just my number one slot. Like
That's what I'm saying. He's like that's
all-time
why
guy.
Pimp C's my. Who's your number one like favorite of all time, Leroy?
Me.
good answer.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that answer.
But
The unreleased album.
It was the confidence and the goddamn
Me.
that matter of fact on this one.
Ask me who my most accurate shooter of all time is. Me.
Okay.
It's okay.
excluding you
Plug
from the
Colin.
list.
All right.
Excluding you from the
I'm not
list.
saying it again.
Excluding you from the list. Who is your favorite artist? Rapper.
The artist I signed to Street Flavor.
Okay. Well, this is not the
Hasn't
one
been
I was
discovered
thinking.
yet.
So
Inside baseball. Street Flavors inking some deals.
stamped.
Good.
All right.
I'm bringing some cronies with me.
Okay.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Hell
news.
yeah.
They
Who's
may
your
or may
favorite?
not be here.
of my favorite.
Yeah, is it Pac?
No. Honestly, man, my favorite kind of changes though. I say the greatest is Pac.
Yeah, you're a seasoned.
My favorite though is still Dolph right now.
Dolph? Okay.
Oh, Dolph's one of the GOATs for sure.
It's still Dolph.
Yeah, as far as like recent, other than you guys, like I don't listen. I don't know. I'd probably go Lil Baby or Drake, but at the same time, I listen to you guys more than I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to.
Lil Baby hard.
And that's another thing. Like that's all we really listen to.
Yeah,
for the most
is each
part.
other.
So when I like. I don't know, man. I think man, Pac's catalog outlasts everything.
They jam what we produce.
On top of the movies, if Pac was still living, he would probably be
in politics.
Jay-Z.
I think he would be in politics.
Oh, okay.
If Pac was still living, he would.
I wasn't doing this to
Jay-Z.
speculate. Don't make me a bad guy.
No,
he would definitely
that's
be a mogul though at this point. Like he would be some sort of,
and that's fair. Yeah, and that's fair because
he'd be J1.
You wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't born though. You know what I'm saying? Like
you can't help
you
it,
to
bro.
know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, Pac was that dude. Man.
Yeah, and I love Biggie. Sorry, Chad. I love Biggie shit too. It just seems like Pac during that era was just so. It's like our guy Alexander King says. I've always loved Alex when he says raised on Skinner and Pac, because that like me like
and Pac.
Yep, like that's just what it was, bro.
Pac knocked down some of the baddest too, man.
Oh yeah,
some of the baddest
he was tagging. What were you gonna say, Chad? I cut you off. Fumble.
Don't remember.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
What was it? Go.
So when I first started hearing about Tupac, it was like 95, right? I was 12, 13 years old. That was probably the same to you would be like what would that be like Jeezy? Isn't that when you like would you probably about that old when you started listening to Jeezy and shit like that? That'd have been like 07, 08.
Who?
Young Jeezy? I'm just trying to think of like your time frame, like you know what I'm saying.
He's trying to compare it as far as a time span goes. Like when when Chad was 13,
Wayne 14, or whoever it may have been for you.
Yeah,
for us it was Pac and Biggie because like
facts.
We're all relatively
well. It was. You are right. It was initially Jeezy, but I got in on Yo Gotti, bro.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's that too. That's the time frame that he started popping because Life came out like 03.
Standing in the kitchen, mixing soda, water whipping.
Man, Pac was. I don't know, man. I remember being shit, man, 10 years old on Pac.
Yeah, me
no,
too.
I'm saying I just didn't get on because I didn't listen. I listened to nothing but country music till I was like 12, and I heard Bone Thugs say Crossroads.
What was Cam listening to? Chad's older brother. What was he listening to?
My younger brother was listening to.
Oh, you're older than Cam?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I'm 3 years older.
Why did I fucking think that was opposite for a minute?
I don't know.
I guess what I was leading to is I have an older sister, and that's all my Pac came from her. It was tapes I was stealing from her. I remember stealing Too Short tapes, Pac tapes, Bone. Like all these people were like people I was snatching from my sister. But the very first tape I ever stole was Pac, strictly for my.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the first tape I ever owned as hip hop.
You going back to Brenda's Got a Baby?
Yeah, that was the lead single off of that. That was his first.
All that pre Death Row shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that Tupacalypse Now was his first.
Tupacalypse.
Yeah, Tupacalypse Now. That was his first solo joint, and that's where Brenda Was a Baby and all that was on. Like that's man, that in 90s Troublesome, like all those songs, like. Man, God, we were kids, dude, like super kids. But at the same time, that's why it hits you different, I think.
My brother was 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, okay. As a younger brother?
Yeah, he was
3 years behind.
Half on a sack.
Chapter 2 World Domination is what when we heard we were in football, like I was a senior.
Like Where's the Bud and shit?
Yeah, I was a sophomore when I heard Hit a Motherfucker in somebody's system. And I flipped out. I was like, what the fuck? Because I was listening to like Juvenile 400 Degrees around that time.
First CD I ever bought.
Sonny mixed that.
Yeah, for sure. Stamped.
That's crazy.
Rough Riders Volume 1.
Hell yeah.
Like that time frame. And then I heard Hit a Motherfucker. I was like, who is this?
Hit a Motherfucker.
And I stayed away from it because it was called 666 Mafia. And I was like, oh, they're devil worshippers. Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to do that.
That's crazy.
So then you know what I'm saying? But like I was like 17. Man. This is like 2000.
What year was 99 into 2000s? That was Back That Ass Up off 400 Degrees.
Ooh,
but 400 Degrees, I want to say came out in 98, right? Is that the sound about right?
98.
And when I say that was the first CD I bought, I don't know how accurate that is. I know it was one of the earlier CDs I bought. I just remember it, bro. I remember going to the mall with my homie Lee Fergus. Hopefully he's watching. He watches a lot of our shit.
Shout out.
And I didn't know nothing about Juvenile, and I remember Lee selling me that CD. He's like, bro, we need this. Like, we need, if we're buying a CD today, we need this one. And I was like,
that's a classic.
All right, man.
How crazy is it that that's the first rap CD you ever bought? And Sunny Paradise.
And Sunny Paradise. That's the 6 degrees of separation.
That's the 6 degrees up to 400.
Yeah. Who's the fucking mogul? Give me my fucking flowers, you bunch of mouth breathing motherfuckers.
Hey, first CD you ever bought? You remember getting?
Never bought.
Yeah.
First. Shut up.
Yeah, first CD.
First, I will come over this fucking coffee table on you, dog.
That aggressive.
I just love being able to look at y'all finally while we speak and talk. Like just to watch Leroy think is great. Watch one, wait on.
I always stole music.
Or I just maybe the first CD. I remember you saying in the interview that we did was like some Lil Wayne or something. Back in the day, you was talking about.
I don't think I've ever seen that clip.
I don't know. The first, actually, if you want to be real, my first introduction to rap was The Natural.
Okay, Hey Stay Natural, which O2, yep.
Yeah, and it was my sister's CD, and I had the cover art out of the pack. Didn't get the CD or nothing yet. Just looking, I was looking at it, I was like, who the fuck, this June bug looking motherfucker? Like,
yeah.
And then I listened to it, and that's when it went downhill.
Oh, dude. Well, yeah, like rap back then, bro, because you're talking like Eminem show. Like Eminem obviously was before. I mean, he dropped 2 before that.
Well, but see, that's the
thing.
That's the shit that got me into like this genre and shit, because the motherfuckers are rapping about shit like motherfuckers rapping about Charlotte Pike, and I'm on Charlotte Pike.
Yeah. Like, wait a minute, I know that place.
Wait a minute. Motherfuckers talking about Dookie or whoever getting fucking killed, and it's like, well, I was at that visitation. Hold on, wait a second.
It hits.
Do they know me?
When you start figuring out you're a part of the shit and didn't even realize it.
Motherfuckers talk about selling crack that was on my grandmama's porch. Like, it's like, damn, like, I want to listen to what Big Homie's doing.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
Man, like one of the first,
first CD you remember? Maybe not buying
the first CD, the first tape.
Yeah, anything like first tape.
You old fuck.
Mine would be tapes too, bro.
I'm the oldest one here.
The first tape is actually Biggie.
Which one?
Life After Death, or the Notorious B.I.G. The black and white one. Yeah, Ready to Die.
Yeah, I think whichever one the first one was.
Ready to Die.
Yeah, Juicy on it.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Biggie's.
I think it's still crazy that those albums were named that. Ready to Die, Life After Death.
Man, it's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man,
and Life After Death came out after he passed, right? Like right after he passed, or like right when he passed, or something.
It was close because he had shot. I mean, he did the videos for like Been Around the World and
Who Shot You?
More Money, More Problems. Sky's the Limit. And they're all little kids and shit. Biggie's the shit, bro.
He really is. I love it.
Biggie is the shit, man.
No. You done said your piece about it.
He had shit
Stay on that side of the
lock,
street.
and motherfucker can't take that away from him. He had shit on lock for a minute.
Yeah,
but man,
okay.
Pac was that dude, man. Pac was doing it a long time. Well, not a long time, but compared to Biggie's, it's like 4 or 5 times.
Right.
R.I.P. Pac, R.I.P. Biggie for sure.
While I completely appreciate all of Biggie's music up to now, like easily. There's a particular reason why Pac's got a photo on the wall.
So not to make it sound stupid or whatever, or like demonize music or whatever, but that shit always meant more to me because like that beef was real, bro.
Oh yeah, it was real, obviously.
Like fuck, like you know why Nashville ain't shit? Because motherfuckers ain't got heart. Like, I mean, no offense to anybody, you know, like, but I mean, those motherfuckers died over their opinions.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I like to think I'm built like that, but it's like they were, and so I mean.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it was, but both of them, like, to this day, I mean.
You wish you had more music from them, but you don't need it because you appreciate what the fuck's there.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, dog.
And then when we get extra music now, it's almost, it sucks to know it's not how it was ever intended to come out.
Bro, you know, and some of those, this word is so hard to say, posthumous, you know, projects that come out after the artist passes away.
Posthumous.
Yeah, that. some of those were sketchy with Pac, but that Biggie duet CD was fire, bro. That's the one that had the Spit Your Game shit with Bone.
Oh yeah,
and like Pac, but even like going back to like
Biggie.
Yeah,
that was I remember that song. I remember being in Panama City Beach like my junior year when that came out.
Notorious Thugs.
Play with us.
Every fucking car on the strip was playing that record.
Bro, whenever I used to make mixed CDs for people in high school, DJ ChadArmesTV is what I went by. I've talked about this before. I couldn't make.
You told me about this, ChadArmesTV.
I couldn't make a rap mix CD without putting Notorious Thugs and Thug Love on every single one. And then we would put Kenny Chesney back where I come from. So that's what because it was Greenbrier.
Man, I need one of them ChadArmesTV mixes.
Dude, shout out DJ ChadArmesTV, dude. I know he's watching.
Here's a good question. When we talk about the bone, so I don't even know if Leroy can answer this, but if you're picking the Bone feature, do you go Notorious Big Bone or Tupac Bone?
Oh man,
Notorious Bone. Say anything fucking different.
Easy there. They're both fire.
They're both fire.
Which hold on.
No, I'd have to go Notorious Thugs because
Notorious Thugs.
I don't know. Yeah, but Thug Love is fire. But
Thug Love is fire. Wasn't somebody else on Thug Love?
Yeah. No.
It was just Pac and Biggie, or just Pac and Bone.
Yeah, Pac and Bone.
Yeah, Notorious Thugs.
Yeah, the Armed and Dangerous. Yeah, that hits so much different. That was a dumb question.
No, I mean they're both.
It was so stupid, and I'm sorry.
But bro, think about this: Bone Thugs are the only artists to have done a song with
both.
They not only Pac and Biggie, but Eazy-E. And Big Pun, bro. Like a couple of Bone members did a song with Pun right before he passed.
Wow.
So they were, and of course that's who got me into rap in general. Other than like Whoop, There It Is and shit. Bone Thugs performed Crossroads. That's what did it.
Who was the favorite Bone?
Oh, Busy.
Yeah, Busy.
Yeah, music wise, but
or Crazy. That's debatable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think Busy would. I don't know. Leroy's super
personality wise lazy, bro.
Yeah, lazy.
Yeah.
That crazy motherfucker. Hey, bro, if I got to do some shit,
it's gonna be
come with me, lazy.
Yeah, lazy. Roll with me for a minute.
Yeah,
man. But that was just back in that time frame, man, and that has a lot to do.
But with that being said, at that motherfucking versus battle, you're lucky the motherfucking mafia didn't stomp your fucking ass.
Busy was with the shit that night.
Shout out country.
Biggie.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I still think 3-6 like won that motherfucker, man.
They did.
No,
Who said they lost?
Anybody from here that don't say 3-6 won that is not from here.
I love.
You'll get drugged behind the Chevy talking that shit.
And I think that
was a great
going
sound.
into it, because you can go. It's documented on the podcast.
Yeah.
Going into it, I was kind of saying, it like. Bone
go either way.
But then I was like, man, the performance is going to be the thing.
Yeah.
And like every time 3-6 threw one on, dog.
Yeah, it was a banger after banger after banger.
It just hit different.
And Bone lost us halfway through it. It seemed like they just started playing shit that was
when
so
Busy
random.
did what he did, because he was getting butt hurt because Gangsta Boo, RP, and then was doing the little dancing.
Remember the little clip of them dropping the pack on stage?
Dude,
yeah, bro. Somebody dropped.
I've never thought about that. I am so fucking thankful that Versus happened while Gangsta Boo was alive.
Yeah, dude. For sure.
I have never thought about it like that. Oh my God, dude.
It's crazy, bro.
Fucking rest in peace.
Man, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, bro, for sure.
That's probably the last time the world got to see them together like that.
Well, half the original members are gone because she was original 3-6 Mafia, Koopsta, and Lord Infamous.
I forget. Hey, man. Fuck
Koopsta nigga,
Yep. Lord Infamous. My street, Meadowbrook Road, right next to Pine Creek.
Yeah.
Everybody, like the older kids, that's what the fuck they was listening to.
Infamous?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Where's the bud, bro? Come on.
Where is the bud?
Scarecrow, what's that? You
Oxycontin shot Lil White, but that verse on Oxycontin was.
If you guys are curious, listeners, watchers, as to why these random conversations are taking place, it's just because we're so comfortable.
Drugs.
Yes.
Just because we're so comfortable.
Hell yeah, dude. Big comfy couch, baby.
Look at this shit, man. Like, y'all can see us. You know what I mean? We can actually lean back.
Shout out Fat Joe.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've looked at the camera until like right now, just because I'm just.
Oh, dude, it's the best, dude.
I hit a few buttons over here.
I bet all four of us have rapped over the lean back instrumental. Is that fair to say?
I've been trying.
Fuck a beat. I'll go acapella. Fuck a Papa Doc. Fuck a.
Hey, no, baby. Shout out.
B Rabbit.
Yeah, dude. But that seemed like that back in the day. That was That's what everybody was rapping over. Was the there was the instrumental Fat.
I got
Fat Joe.
I got one for you.
Go.
Like which label, which squad think you had?
Would you have?
Which one do you think had the biggest fucking like wave or impact?
Rock Nation.
Whether it was Rockefeller, Death Row, Cash Money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, it's that's a great question, but I'd have to really think about that.
Which one had the best stretch?
I'm gonna get crucified for what I say.
What are you gonna?
No, y'all go ahead.
I'm gonna say I'll answer it first. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Cash Money, and the reason why I go Cash Money is just because of the longevity attached to it. But then when I can't talk Cash Money and not talk No Limit, and then I can't talk them two and not mention Rough Riders, because the way Rough Riders came through and changed everything, like they took it to
Rough Riders hit
different, you know what I mean? And when X came through and started growling at us and shit, like it was just like a turning point in like everything we were hearing. Yeah. But the longevity conversation part of it, I got to go Cash Money, because I mean half them cats are still relevant.
First I said Rock, now I kind of Cash Money.
But I used to love Memphis Bleak, bro. Ain't that crazy?
Hey, I give it 10 years. I think CMG will be it.
I'm gonna say,
yeah, me too. That's a good call.
As far as longevity, I'm only speaking longevity. I got somebody that can kind of compete with Cash Money.
Who?
Street Flavor.
No, man.
Facts.
Hypnotized Minds, man.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Damn. Yeah.
I thought if we're talking longevity, of course, I thought it was just my biggest impact.
Well, I kind of switched it up right there.
Who was you gonna say, Chad?
Dipset.
Ooh. Get the fuck out of here.
We all know he likes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna slash your tires. You're talking about impact. You were 4 when they were doing it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad.
But I'm glad that Chad has. I'm glad that Chad.
They had they changed the way people dressed and everything, bro. I'm telling you.
But they also made him rap the way he raps.
Yeah, well, and that leads into Rockefeller, because Dipset was signed to Rockefeller with Dame Dash and him at first.
Yeah.
So that was all part of that, like the Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, Dipset. That was all like. Benny Siegel, like that was all
Benny Siegel, bro.
Love it.
Yeah, bro.
Like all
that was
shit.
all. So you could say Dipset, Rockefeller. They just longevity. No, of course that was only like a 3 or 4 year run. But Cash Money is
honestly.
Hypnotized Minds, like you said.
Man. No,
Rockefeller.
Hypnotized Mind as far as competing with the longevity, but Rockefeller, man, them boys did something different, man.
Gingivitis.
The clothes being so fucking relevant, Rockaware, and then the same with Sean John.
The movies, all that shit. They even had the R&B.
Can we say this too? Like that was also what Dipset was doing. Like Cameron and them, were they the first to do their own liquor? Was Scissor like the first rappers to do their own? Who did it before them?
Dick riding. Fuck.
They had Belvedere. Jay-Z never had Belvedere and all this shit.
That goes back to the Rock,
but that's what I'm saying. That's Rockefeller tied in with that though.
That may be Google machine stuff, man.
I just remember Scissor being a thing, like whenever like Hypnotic and all that was popping.
Yeah, I think it came
like early 2000. You know what I'm saying? But that just ties into Rockefeller. Of course, Dipset and them split from them when Cam and Jay-Z had whatever they had. But like that time frame was because Cash Money and them was rocking with them heavy.
Man, just think about
Master P was too.
Think about it. It was a big thing for Jay-Z to be on the Cash Money. The Cash Money song
for sure.
The Juvenile remix,
the hot remix.
That was a big deal. So dude was already relevant. You know what I mean? And then just kept that shit going, man. Like it's still because he still represent the Rockefeller brand, the Rock and all that. He's still doing shows, doing that right there.
Yeah.
Not only that, you know what you got out of the Rockefeller stuff? Kanye West, bro.
Kanye West.
That's where Kanye West started producing for Just Blaze. Kanye West started producing for Jay-Z and Dipset. So it kind of spawned that.
Remember Through the Wire when it came out?
I was like, why is this dude rapping like this?
Why is he rapping like this?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
His mouth was wired shut.
Yeah, but that was going like what he was saying. Like even Leroy recognizing Rockefeller like back then. And this is coming from somebody that Jay-Z's not in my top 5. And you can say what you want in the comments. I just don't feel Jay-Z's dope, but he's not in my top 5.
Well, I think,
is that crazy to say?
I'd say it with you.
I think those stretches will have to do with like a whole lot of business part too. Like the business, not just the talent, but the business end as well.
But
Yeah, but that's not the
and
same
him saying-
conversation. We're talking about rap. You know
Well,
what I mean?
but he's saying longevity,
You're talking
like
about the stretch.
the longevity, yeah.
As far as the longer stretch.
what he was saying about CMG could very well be true in 10 years. Like with what Gotti and Moneybag and
Gotti in the
now,
bag, bro.
Now Finesse is with them too. So like they're building that whole squad.
Yeah.
Gotti signed with Rock Nation, bro. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, like what Leroy was saying, it could very well be true. I mean, because Gotti's already up here.
Yeah,
if he's
I
with
agree.
Rock Nation and Jay-Z and them.
Yeah.
So like they're building that.
yeah.
And this is coming from somebody that loves Dolph too, but it's what it is though.
Man, we got a lot of fucking like influential people, man. Everybody don't need that negative fucking bullshit that come along with it, even though some of us do. But we got some people who's done some shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some impactful things, man. You can say what you want about Jay, you can say what you want about Yo Gotti, but they making millionaires.
Oh man,
Those millionaires
they've
are making
influenced us to do what we
At the
do.
end of the day, the South saved hip hop.
Yeah, for sure. And we didn't even
I don't
mention
disagree with
Aftermath, bro. We didn't even mention that at all. Eminem, Drake, like all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shady, Aftermath, like that's. I mean, mainly that's Eminem.
No, you acting like you
50
don't
Cent.
know.
Eminem.
Yeah, 50, yeah, of course.
Shout out to 50, man, for getting one of the
But that's
best
another.
deals I've
We
ever
just glazed
seen in
right
my
over
life.
that. Like that Shady Aftermath, bro. I mean,
Yeah, Shady Aftermath was definitely a different type of discussion. You know what I mean?
At that time, man, nobody get no deals
I
like
think-
50, man.
there was no.
Nobody get no deals.
I remember
like
when
50.
Get Rich, bro. I remember I was 18
Best
years
album
old.
of all time.
Oh,
Best album?
I knew it was
Get
going to
Rich
come
or
back.
Die Trying.
Man,
That
it's
is?
up there.
Get
It's
Rich
up
or Die
there.
Trying, the
Yeah.
best album of all
Definitely
time.
up there.
It's a great album.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
It's really fun. Look, when that album dropped, bro, in 2003.
Yeah.
I was I don't know, I was 20 years old, but I was working at Media Play, and I remember when it came out because we had like 500 copies of them, right?
Yeah.
Somebody from Young Bucks,
Shout out
Young
Media
Buck-
Play.
Somebody from Young Bucks like city or neighborhood came in and asked to buy all 500 and was going to give them because Buck was on the album.
Yeah.
And that's back when that's all there was, like physical copies and shit. And they wouldn't let him sell. They wouldn't sell him all of them, but they sold him all of them. But like 100, he bought 400 copies of Get Rich or Die Trying. That
Wow.
Damn.
just to give them out in in Nashville.
Yeah.
Because Young Buck was on the album, and it was like unheard of at the time. You know?
Right. Yeah, that was a.
Get Rich or Die
that was a
Trying
big
such a
thing.
fire album, like song one to the end, for sure.
I
agree.
will
It's a great
say, as
album.
far as bumping, bro, I bump Young Buck a lot.
Oh, bro, Buck's
Man,
got classics.
Buck
dog.
got
A
some classics,
lot. Like in the past 5 years, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker's dropped the album, fucking mixtape, what, and they're fucking.
Dude, he is such a good rapper.
No, dude, he's so
bro.
dope.
Like, it's undeniable, like the amount of talent Young Buck possesses as a rapper.
For sure, bro.
And it's been the same story since I was a kid. Like
No,
Buck,
since
Buck has
him and
had-
DT dropped
yeah.
back on up and give me room, bro.
Bro,
I had a bad day. My brother wouldn't have died if I had my AK.
Man, Buck's had bars since the beginning, man. It's always been great to sort of incorporate all that into our stories.
but her mama need a life.
Right, and then when straight out of Cashville and like that whole scenario with him, being like the first platinum artist from Nashville, it's just like, and Buck's the homie. We all see Buck out.
That
Buck's
G
cool.
Unit stretch was a mean one, man.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Shady Aftermath, dog. That's all part of that little.
Because they dropped that album,
Yeah,
and then they followed it up with the G Unit album.
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
and G
You know what
Unit
I'm
was
saying? And
God.
And Lloyd
my
Banks' that
buddy.
first solo album was
My buddy.
huge.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? Lloyd
yeah,
Banks,
my buddy.
He
Buck
go
followed
my
it up.
buddy.
You know what I'm
Yeah, yo.
saying?
My buddy.
50
run for
came
your
back
life,
with another
I'll
one,
take
you
my
know what I mean?
window.
The fucking and people ask us all the time why Buck ain't pulled up. We don't know.
He will at some point.
We've been
I'm sure.
trying to get Buck over here for a long time. Shout out Charlie P.
I got $50.
Yeah, Buck. Pull up.
Available.
We've
Shout
been
out
putting
Buck,
it out there. There's been open discussions. I think we've been in the same room with Buck, and it's been talked about. But he has yet to pull up. But one day it'll happen. I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, for
He'll pull
sure.
up.
And I mean, you, like Leroy said, you can't. Whatever you want to say about Buck, forget all that. So I'm talking about music.
Oh, that's a rap.
He's one of the best
One of the
rappers. Period. And his projects, like all those projects, like the 10 Bullets, or
10
every one of them were
10
fire. Yeah,
Bullets.
every one of them were fire, bro.
If you think about it, man, there was one point of time where you could literally consider Buck to be king of the South.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
bro.
And,
At one point in time,
I'll
it
go
was.
a step further, bro. I feel like there was a time when I was in high school, right? Like I felt like Young Buck, he didn't save Dat Piff and like Spinnerella and all that, but when him and Who Kid dropped those fucking those 3 or 4 back to fucking back, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. The South was running the mixtape circuit.
I'm being real with you, man. Buck's album, that first album was a classic.
So was Buck the World, bro.
Enough. That's enough.
You can
Buck, pull up.
You can listen to that motherfucker from front to, you know what I'm saying?
Straight out of Cashville, and like we talked about Get Rich or Die Trying, straight out of Cashville, and then the G-Unit album. Those 3 albums along that Shady Aftermath little reel of, bruh, you could.
Lloyd Banks' Hunger for More was just
that too. That's what I'm saying. I love Lloyd Banks. But his new album
was my dude, man.
Had a new album dropped this last Friday.
It's good.
No
ass.
Not me.
Well,
it's all upstate fucking New York
I'm
shit.
not. Banks now is getting into that pocket of like Griselda, which shout out to Griselda. I know people love Griselda.
The bars are.
I like Benny. Yeah, the bars are like Conway and Benny and all them are fire. I just have. It's like the beats or something.
The beats are so mediocre. They're like
it's just hard for me to.
They're dumbed down to these like repetitive loops. You know what I mean? And that I get that part of it. But he's there literally showcasing his rhymes, and I get that. I really do. But as far as a consumer and like the appreciation I withhold from that. I don't get the same. Like I take value in music that I want to listen to based off all the elements of the music.
So 20 years ago, I would have been all over that.
I take what I take value in now, man, and like what I try to look for as a fucking artist. Like there's certain shit. It ain't even lyrics all the time, but just like
the songwriting,
the
aspect,
shit that fucking like move, like fucking like.
I get it.
Like the shit I've been writing lately. You know, I've been going through that shit.
Yeah,
and it's like fuck, like it doesn't get much realer when you living and breathing the shit.
Yeah,
no, not at all.
You know what I mean? And you almost taking notes of what's going on, and it just so happens to rhyme.
Yeah, I think that's cool when you talk like that, Leroy, about how you're like. You value like picking apart records based off the songwriting. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I think that's so cool when we sit around as a group and you and you talk like that and remind us of your age. Yeah. Because dude, we didn't start talking like that till
like mid-30s. One of my favorite musicians of all time, just because of what they went through to get that music out, is fucking Lane Staley. Like motherfuckers playing and singing with gloves on his hands because he's fucking shooting heroin up. Like, I'm not condoning shooting heroin. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, like, bro, like, for motherfucker, like, when you go through some shit and, like, you're in the thick of going through some shit, like, your guard's up to the point, like, you don't want to put nothing out. Like, hell, I get that way, too. That's why I go a year in between each album almost. It's like...
roller coaster shit.
Yeah, man. Like, fuck, like, I don't know. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I could die tomorrow. I could go to jail. Like,
don't you go dying on me.
No, but I'm saying, like, that's the shit that makes good music. Like, it just, like, not to promote my own shit, but this last album, like, I'm still sitting on it. But it's like, dude, like, we
still don't have a date. Don't ask.
Yeah, like we've went through a drug addiction, my dad dying, fucking like grandparents dying, like
life hits you.
Like that's a part of my life now, right? And it's like, fuck, I can't wait for the world to see it, but I don't want to reveal. You know what I mean? Like I got to shoot the videos. Like I got to go the extra mile with it across the board.
Yeah,
like
I get it.
You'll get there. I mean, it's already finished. You just gotta.
We did get the first video shot.
Yeah, for sure. You got the turkey, and it's ready, dog. You just got to get all them sides ready.
Yeah.
You know?
Baste that bitch.
And Charlie P pointed it out.
Shout out Charlie, man.
Charlie P pointed it out. I was sitting there making a joke about hip hop and, like, you know, the racism bullshit that gets thrown into it. And we shot part of the music video at Sensations.
Okay.
And Charlie looked at me. He said, bruh, he's like, you're a white boy shooting a music video in the parking lot of Sensations. He's like, how the fuck are you racist? And I was like, oh, good boy.
Right. Yeah, Charlie P. It's like from that moment on, nobody could ever call you that again.
Like, motherfucker.
Racist people don't do this.
Nah, for sure.
Just in case nobody knows where Sensations or what Sensations is, it's a club. And one of the blackest parts of Nashville.
Pound it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you can get to. And
I've
you
been
ain't walking up in there if you racist.
Yeah,
you ain't walking down the street if you racist.
No. And you damn sure ain't shooting a video probably in a 62 Impala.
half dozen times.
See what I'm saying?
Shout out
At
to
least.
62's Impala.
At least anywhere. I've been there at least 5 or 6 times.
And they basically like everybody fucking like they helped us shoot it. They didn't fuck with us.
Yeah,
We
they
had to
gon-
get out of there like all at once. They helped with traffic. And
Ain't that funny
everything.
how that
That's
works?
the misconception, man. Motherfucker, you gonna get love.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny when it's like you get respect for showing up. In those
But
scenarios.
it's like
From my experience, it's like if the white boy's cool being over there, he must be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've early in my career, I was around prominently black people like all the time. I was the one white kid, like in so many scenarios of my life, man.
Right.
Especially like before I met Chad, like 90% of my scenarios were I was the only white kid in the room, always.
Yeah.
Right.
And but that put me in a lot of situations like that. But you gain like a level of comfort with it. You know what I mean? Like that
and
shit
see,
goes
like
right over
shit
my
like
head.
that, I think is what makes me look. Because, like, dude, I'm country as it fucking gets. You're not
Facts.
gonna fucking out country me, dude.
But you're certified.
At the fucking end of the day, dude, as far as Nashville's concerned, and me growing up, black people did more for me than fucking white people ever did.
Yeah.
Fucking. That's just it. There's no hate. There's no nothing. That's just fucking it. So it's
That's just what you like
And
your
it's-
experiences in
and
life.
It's just, and it's sad that like I said, that misconception is that it's let's not go there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's just what they want to do. They want to divide everybody.
When honestly, it might be one of the safest places while
sure.
you're there for
for
an
me,
hour and a half.
you know,
2
for
hours.
me, like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna sit here like,
And you gonna have a blast. You fall up in there.
yeah.
I'll
That's my
say this.
point. If you get up in there, you're gonna have a blast, bro. You're gonna have a good fucking time. Everybody bro, gonna be some women in there. Like everything's good. You know what I'm
sure, for
saying?
sure.
Well, and the thing is, like, it's fucking. It doesn't matter what the occasion is. It's an up and up happy fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like you can go in there with no money and you gonna get a drink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think we're talking about just sensations anymore.
No,
I think we're
no,
just talking
no,
about predominantly like race-driven scenarios where it just like one's talking about like white folks are scared to come around because they know it's a predominantly black club.
But like you think of Nashville and you think of Broadway and honky tonk
Exactly,
bars, and
complete
it's like,
opposite.
It's
You know
like,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
like a few steps that way, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Take off that cowboy hat.
yeah, for
I'll be
sure.
and I'll be honest too. Like I've been in scenarios and I've been around people that judge me way more, and they were always white people. I got judged way more by white people than I did by black people.
Yeah,
Fucking
ain't that
crackers.
funny? Yeah,
Everywhere, like as far as if I showed up somewhere for
it's because
what I was doing,
It's because you wanted to be black.
that's
What they would say.
I've been told
You know
that
what
my
I'm
whole life.
saying? That's what I'm saying. Ain't that stupid as
No,
fuck?
it's just dumb, man.
Oh, man.
But even then, like part of me, like I'm a reflection of how my parents taught me. Like my parents are country as fuck, but it's just like
I never got taught race.
you're from West Nashville, mom.
We didn't either.
We're poor. That's it.
That's what
Everybody
it is.
around.
That's
like,
what it is.
We was
Yeah.
poor.
Yeah.
Poor, and then we probably looked at rich people a certain way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
You know
how
what
I
I'm
do
saying?
look at it. I'm more negative towards people that don't appreciate
Right.
like the lower value of life. Then I can give a fuck about what color we are.
Yeah.
I can give two shits.
I've never cared about that shit.
Even with what sexuality you are, what any of that shit. None of that shit
None of
really
that shit.
fucking matters. I have more animosity towards people with a silver spoon up their ass that just never
Right.
appreciated being in the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because man, we all out the mud over here, and like I told the boys tonight, even with our new set, we still in the mud, guys.
yeah.
We just got a tire out of that motherfucker. We still got some more that we got to get out of there.
We cleaned this bitch up
But
good.
it's
but- more great.
like, you know, people talk about the fucking struggle and shit, and like there's a blessing to what we do because like even the struggling doesn't feel like fucking struggling.
Nah, man.
It's just
It
what you know.
sucks, but
Yeah,
it's
it's what
like
you know.
I wouldn't trade it for the fucking like y'all are the only motherfuckers I talk to, bro.
Even when times change though, you still got to be kind of cautious. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
Yeah.
it's some wealthy motherfuckers who life ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well see that's what music. That's what fucking music taught me, man. Like shout out Sunny Paradise, getting with Sunny Paradise. I met the rich motherfuckers. You don't ever know their name, but they're responsible for fucking a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, these motherfuckers look miserable
Yeah, man.
compared to me, and it's like, how the fuck could you fuck that up? Like,
It's a misconception.
I know
bro.
exactly
That
what
money
character-
misconception,
yeah.
bro.
I know exactly what kind of characters you're talking about, though, because it seems like in our later years we've came across so many more of those people now.
bro, you meet people that like, you know, I met a guy, right? It's he's about 5'6", old man, 80 years old. You see that motherfucker and your fucking hair stand up. You don't know what it is. You don't know if that motherfucker's an old sniper. You don't know if he's fucking worth $2 billion.
Just like an eerie feeling around him, or what?
And
I'm
proud to say he's my entertainment lawyer. So
Okay.
Yeah.
What's kind of cool about our new set?
Like,
Chad don't smoke, and I don't have to pass this.
Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
all right,
Look at us.
all right,
Look at us, man.
all right. No,
Look at
at
us.
me. Fuck us. Look at me. The
I don't know how to get
camaraderie's
it.
over.
Leroy, you're way down there.
Pass.
Chad don't want to touch this.
Chad, you're gonna fucking touch it.
Not
I mean, I didn't. I'll pass the blunt. Yeah, I'm not opposed to
Pass
passing
the
the
Dutch,
blunt.
bro.
I can't touch it.
One can't touch it on
I-
camera.
I'll grab it from the fucking. What does that mean? He don't touch it off.
It's
camera.
doesn't
CBD
touch-
anyway, so I don't know what everybody's bent out of shape for.
This is not.
Better not be CBD. I paid for crack. I paid for rock.
Trying to save us here, fellas.
We're gonna be okay either way.
But
Chad.
no, it's just like I've learned so much about fucking the music business just being on this fucking podcast and shit. Like I survived so long by myself because it's like, well, fuck, like I knew everything, and I honestly feel like me and Sonny have a good relationship, but my knowledge coming into this is why he made me the fucking president.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, like, y'all are a part of that. Like,
Well, bro, I mean, so like when you were
like Chad was one of the only people I was talking to turning down deals.
yeah,
Like,
while we were playing Xbox, bro, we were playing. He's
Like-
with Mass and Madden.
these motherfuckers talk about music, and I'm not taking away from nobody, dude. I was fucking 20 years old saying no. Like,
Yeah,
nah, I'll do it myself.
yeah, and the thing, and the thing about that, what you was just saying is too, like if I rewind back when I was your age, bro, I didn't have any of that knowledge. No, I didn't have any of that.
yeah.
Because when I was 24 years old, you're talking 2008, 2007, 2009, something like
We
that.
were some wild boys.
We
man.
we were working our ass off. We were performing. We were putting out banging ass music, but we didn't have any knowledge of what was going on
and
business wise.
no direction. Like no
That and we just didn't have. We just knew, and everything was just different. Anyways,
So-
the internet, it was just MySpace. Like there wasn't. Everything was different. YouTube just started, but like I saying what you were saying about how much you are well versed with all of it, which is a blessing because we weren't. So like,
Well, like, one thing that held me in, man, was money. Not to sound fucked up. When I first made, like, I didn't know how to log into TuneCore, right? That's what I put my album out on. I didn't know, like, oh, you have to wait 90 days and it'll show up or whatever, right? Well, like, 180 days later, I randomly look, and the first time I logged into TuneCore, I withdrew, like, fucking...
beep. A lot.
a good amount of money. Yeah,
Yeah. And, like...
you're like, oh shit, this is working.
Like, I fucking... believe it or not, I gave away so much weed when that first TuneCore hit because it's like I'm done. This
you
is
were winning.
I'm going to fucking H&R Block. I'm gonna
Right.
fucking cut my hair. Like,
I got my residuals every month for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go get a job.
And then BMI.
Yep.
When I got my first BMI check and it said Music Square downtown and all that shit, like it was
I'm
just
on.
like
I'm winning. I'm on there.
it's like, oh my God, somewhere, dude. Hey man, I may not be shit to anybody, but my mama think I made it.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
You know,
Mailbox money hits different.
Yeah, man. That's that, and then that goes back to
and it's just like this shit gets paid like fractions of a cent.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
and you
bro.
think about,
It's
all
insane.
right, you get a $1,300 withdrawal, like that's hundreds of thousands, damn near a million
Yeah.
streams.
Spotify pays 0.08 cents.
Oh, really? I thought it was 4, so that's more than I thought.
Yeah. Or no. Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking about the podcast
No,
platform.
you're right. No, you're right. Apple Music is like 0.08. Spotify is like 0.038
Yeah,
something.
something
Yeah,
like that.
It's bad.
Yeah. And
But
the
yeah.
streaming on the podcast networks is equal or less than the Spotify joint. It's like 4 cents.
But see,
or
even then,
0.04
it's like
cents.
there's this fucking facade between making it and not making it because, like, we're doing it, and then randomly it's like, hey, we passed fucking No Jumper.
Right.
We
yeah.
bet.
Currently, when we're recording this, we're number 19, and we are currently above No Jumper. They're number
we
25.
passed Barstool, we passed Academics, Joe Budden. Like
we've done it. We've passed them all at least once.
Get the fuck out of here! Like no disrespect to anybody.
There ain't no machine
But
with this.
fuck you, dude. This motherfucker sent me gas money a couple fucking trips. I paid him gas money to pick me up. Squints has sent me a fucking $100. Like we made this work. Fuck y'all, dude. And it's respectfully. Like there's no ill will, but it's like if we can do it like this, you can do whatever you dream to do.
Facts. That's big facts.
Sure.
From the moment of manifestation, from the early moments of manifestation up to where we are now and the currently be charting. But when we look at those charts, man, it is undeniable the amount of force that those type guys possess, being on like big podcast networks or having machines behind them, so to speak. Like it's like having a fucking record label. You know, if we had a big machine behind this, sky's the limit as well. But the fact that we've been able to bring it up to consistently be amongst those names and discussions and be 1,000,000% independent is like the best shit we could have ever asked.
And that's what you trade off too. When you get if you get the big thing, is you may have to trade some of those freedoms off for something else. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I always said it about like me doing music, but we can say it about the podcast too. We didn't skip any steps.
No,
like I had every opportunity, music wise, to skip steps. And whether it was a fuck up on my end or whatever, I never did. But like this podcast, like we've had some real players come through here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's like
some more are coming too.
Facts. Like
there's some power. There's some power in that time, though. You know what I'm saying? Those steps that you don't kind of gain when you skip them. Like you don't. You don't have that about you when you skip them because you didn't go through it.
You need that to like build you up. Like power you up.
But it's like not saying we would, but like now, right? There's like little like side quests and shit, right? Like we figured it out. As far as like, you know, we figured it out. Like, hey man, like I didn't fucking send Squints a link on fucking cameras or whatever, but hey bitch, we got fucking, you know, like
I see what you're saying, which is true. But the main thing for us being able to do the way we've been doing this is the consistency, because millions of podcasts start and none of them get past what episode, Squints?
4
episodes.
Damn.
4. We're like in the what percentile?
2.
Yeah, 2%. 2% of like podcasts that start don't get past episode 4.
Damn.
We have not missed a Monday or Friday in almost 2 years.
Yeah.
July, you know, episode 200 when it comes out. Details coming soon on that too. That's going to be fire.
Yes, that's coming out very soon. This is episode 170 something.
I'm super excited.
Those
about
details for episode 200 are in development. They are coming soon. By episode 175, we should have all of this ironed out.
And let me tell you,
start this.
We having a dance off, right, Leroy?
It's going to be a fucking event.
Yes,
somebody may die.
We having a dance off, right, Leroy?
It ain't going to be much of a competition.
I mean, what you mean? What you want to do?
I'm going to win.
I mean,
shut them up. What were you saying?
Okay, man.
Yes. So like episode 200 is also going to end up being, we didn't even mean to plan this, but episode 200 is going to be, when it comes out, is going to be right at the 2-year anniversary of when the podcast started.
Yeah.
Episode 1 came out on ChadArmesTV.
Yeah.
Right.
So like it's kind of like an episode 200 2-year anniversary party. And like that is just because of us all figuring it out, whether we're, however it is, bro.
Right.
You know, and it's like, it's all part of
Our
throwing the coals in there, man, trying to keep that fire going.
It's like, dude, this podcast is just a reflection of like so much shit, dude. Because like, I mean, we've all had fucking like I don't know, dude. Like this, like this stands the test of whatever you want to fucking test it.
A lot's happened in these 2 years.
Yeah, bro. Like fucking
a lot, tons.
And the good thing is that, you know, we're still learning every day with it. Right. I'm still learning. Squint's still learning. Y'all are still learning. We're all still learning something.
Right.
And we're all still, you know, working out this, you know, we're reaching different people, more people. And that's what it's about. Because whenever the time comes to wherever it levels up to whatever that may be, it's gonna be well deserved regardless.
I can comfortably say fuck Squints because I know if I turn my back, he'll watch it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. You can. I don't like it when you do, but you can say
I know you don't like it, but like,
I was confused. I was trying to figure out what you meant, but I get you what you meant.
But it's like we joke, like it's fucking like there's a comfort here I can't get anywhere.
Yeah, it's family shit, bro. Man. It's like Chad said with the consistency of the show, and that goes to you guys, man. Like I know we house it here at the house, and I've been on every episode of this show, like, but it's a true testament to like what we've built to be where we are, dude. And with the projected rate that we pertain right now, and still being 1,000,000% independent, no major investors, completely out the mud. Like, I have the opportunity to sit down twice a week and project this podcast with 3 of the hottest rappers this state has ever had. Like, with the brightest futures that any of us could ever expect as a podcast. Like, it's like the best story ever told. But I love doing it the way we've done it with the guys I'm doing it with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love having the young guy, the next big thing that's gonna happen. I love having the OG down there on the end that's been through so much life. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I love having my best friend right here with a catalog bigger than any other human being I've ever met in my life, for real. Still being my favorite rapper. Yeah, you know what I mean?
One more time, man. How many songs is it?
800 plus.
Yeah, it's like 825 or some shit. And then
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's
me and Leroy are working on Bad Habits too.
But for just shitted on,
dude. Hold on, because we talked about this last time. Like, Bad Habits 2 is sneaking up.
Yeah, dude, it is
fire. We listened to it last time,
and it's fucking for what we have, dude.
Yeah,
it's hotter than fucking the competition.
Yeah,
and we ain't even start tapping into the other, like Sonny and Lorenzo production and shit like that. We're finished.
And
like, as far as Bad Habits 2 goes,
oh my god.
Well, and see, that's like. I feel like the Godfather episode really fucking finally honed that in, like Show and Prove and Street Flavor are like,
yeah, for sure, bro.
You know what I mean?
Of Street Flavor, so
I'm part of Show and Prove. Yeah, I'm the president of fucking Street Flavor.
Yeah, it's extended. I mean, it's a hand in hand, bro. And like just like you got your solo album done, me and him got Troy and Emmett. That's 4 or 5 songs in his solo EP. He's got another solo EP ready if he wants to.
Following the Troy and Emmett thing.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and then Live Forever. Like, I'm working on that slowly but surely. It's coming along well. So it's like that's in the midst of all of this, which is what people don't understand.
I don't think you do another EP right now.
Man, listen, I might
2 months at least.
No, not like right now. Like, after Troy and Emmett, the next thing come from Use the album.
No, man, they ain't ready. I don't deserve it yet.
I love his angle on that. He spoke on this in the past.
He wants to build that catalog up, Bubba.
Just like you said about being able to jump and not doing it. I can do that too.
I'm gonna bust your other headlight.
Yeah, he's literally just making up for lost time, man.
Yeah, man.
I get it. Shut up. But as your fucking friend, dude, fuck you. Get out of here. Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
no, real shit though, man. I feel like I gotta give him some more shit I've been going through.
But it's like, we sit here like Squints has said it before, just sitting here watching, like, bro, some of our throwaway bars are harder than fucking the entire albums.
Man, I sit and listen to a lot of these artists. I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but certain artists I listen to, and I'm like, I look at their following, I'm like, bro, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But then when I start to think like that, I'm like, I can't think that way.
No.
Salute to them.
Yeah.
Salute to them for getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Getting it.
Because old me was like, I'm not like that. I can't be like that no more. Because I feel like sometimes that mentality may be why
the energy you put out may be yeah.
And I'm super positive, but like to myself, I'll be like, bro, I don't understand where this is getting all that traction from unless I'm just missing something.
Well, and see, like, not to cut you off.
No, that was it.
But at 24 years old, like, Chad will tell you, there's been multiple times Chad will been thinking about something, and I just have to sit there and tell him, like, Chad, that's just how people are, bro.
Yeah.
That's how this motherfucker's going to work. Like, hey, dude, you're a real motherfucker. Like, newsflash, you may be the fucking last you ever meet.
Right.
Like, outside of
like, you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered like a motherfucker. And that's the thing about being outnumbered. Like, this shit becomes the truth. You know what I mean? Many motherfuckers it can be a million motherfuckers in the room and all of them be wrong.
Like,
if one motherfucker be right, he's wrong.
Because everybody else, yeah. But it's all that's the main thing about what we're doing here, though. As long as we move as a unit, we're all on the same page. We're gonna win, regardless of what it is.
We're winning.
We're winning now, but we're gonna keep winning. Is what I'm saying. Like,
absolutely.
Because we just always got to stay on that same page with each other, which we do. We just got to make sure to do
and
that.
we keep applying pressure.
Yeah.
The fact that we do these motherfuckers 2 a week and we're easily implementing things like this new set. We were able to do this and not fucking miss a beat. There was no, hey, we're taking a week off. If y'all look at the statistics for the show, it still says season 1 because we haven't stopped. We have not.
We're gonna have the one longest season. It's gonna be one season, our whole entire podcast.
Why not?
Right.
We're at 170 something when this is coming out. We've already shot this fucking.
Can we make a pact?
Go ahead.
Like Lord forbid, I'm not putting anything on any of us.
Yeah.
Right? Something happens to one of us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We make season 2 1 episode.
All right, that'd be the last episode of the show.
The last episode of the show.
Yeah,
so when they finally
final
get
episode.
me, you know what I mean? When they finally get me and I'm going to jail
That's so
for 48 years.
Yeah,
like
I get
I'll
it.
apologize to y'all and everything. Like, look, y'all, I didn't mean to fuck up. Like that gun's been in the river for 4 years. I didn't, like.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I'm glad we've talked about everything we've talked about this hour for this particular episode. Our new, our first episode at our new set with this new vibe we're putting out. But just like I don't even think it's like look at what we've done. I think it's more like, man, it's time for us to fucking sit back and enjoy the rest of the ride.
This all it was. It was just basically reassuring each other that like we're going about things the right way. We just got to every now and then we got to keep doing that, bro.
It's progression, man. It's part of it. It's the positive part.
Big comfy couch, dog.
Yeah, big comfy couch.
Hell yeah.
I like Let's Get Comfy
Yeah.
Okay.
because I'm not on the big comfy couch.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew this though, man, but I look good in the motherfucker.
Hashtag we don't need a fucking guest.
My favorite thing about the episode is the fucking blue glow underneath all of the chairs. I can't get over that when I look
We
up
look
at
like
the
a
screen.
Fast and Furious car.
We really do.
Hell yeah.
We definitely do. Amy came out here and said it looks like an arcade.
Hey,
Shout out to Noah's
But
Arcade.
We ain't
Waynesboro.
playing.
we lit up in here though.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking.
Lit like a motherfucker. Okay, sorry.
Nah, man. I appreciate you guys, man. All right, for all the episodes so far, I'm so happy with our new set. I'm so happy. And this ain't even like a milestone episode as far as number wise goes, but it's just like such a different vibe. This whole episode,
Meemaw got off the ventilator. It means something.
no bullet points on this one. Like we literally sat down just to have a discussion, but we've talked about everything from our first inspirations from music to like our first bought compact discs or albums and shit, all the way up to like each of your upcoming projects to the progression of the show, where we are charting, and it's just been the most comfortable conversation I think
fuck!
we've
I
ever
just had an idea.
What? That's the second
So
one.
what if the 3 rappers, right, with our mogul,
I'm the Diddy.
right, the Diddy. What if we all went in on a fucking feature?
Who would it be though?
I don't know. Like we'd have to
Sam
spend
Smith.
Don't say that name on this show.
Hey, dude. Maybe we'll get the bag.
I mean,
That
I guess you gotta go big.
It was a joke.
You gonna do it big.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to refinance some shit, dude. Oh my god. That
Not
mortgage
that
about to
guy.
go up a couple $100, mom.
Please, not that guy.
No, I mean, we can't afford him even if we wanted.
Bluey.
Huh?
I said no, not that guy. That was just Bluey.
Bluey. I'm Bluey. Bluey Bobby, dude.
Chad learned what Bluey was the other day. Hartley watches a show.
Bluey's
called Bluey.
fire.
It's so fire.
It's the best kids show
The
ever.
absolute best animated series for a like 8 and under.
Okay, I was wondering where you was
Or
going.
a
Okay, that makes sense.
40-year-old.
But there you go. But dude, it has like a adult humor to it because the parents are in it. You know what I mean? There's these motherfuckers literally creep up on profanity and pump their brakes. Like it's awesome.
Okay.
I love it, and that
Shout
I
out
love
Bluey.
that.
If Family Guy had a toddler.
Boom, that's it. Well, they do have a toddler with Stewie, but at the same time,
Shut up.
that's what it was. You worded it wrong, not me. But the fact that
You know what you're doing?
it's
You're
a
being
Disney.
Josh
That's
now.
it. It's Disney opposed to Fox. Fox gets away with fucking Family Guy. We all love I love Family Guy.
Right.
But
Oh, yeah, don't
Bluey.
ever say fucking Family Guy again.
Yeah,
It's
that
just Family Guy.
Bluey is
Seth
some
MacFarlane
respect on it.
is a angel.
Yes.
And I don't care how close we are. Stop.
I get it.
Bluey's on
too,
Disney.
motherfucker.
Bluey's on fucking Disney though. So that's a whole different.
Dude,
fucking-
something's up with Mickey Mouse. Let's talk about it. That mouse is fucking. There's so much conspiracy there.
There's tons going on with Walt Disney and conspiracies.
I think
They said Walt was a Nazi.
For sure, they definitely said that. Oh, I think
They
the guy that
said-
started the KKK passed away. Did y'all see that in the news?
I'm pretty sure.
77 years. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's
Some
been
bitch.
dead for.
Oh,
hundreds of
okay. Well,
years.
somebody posted that, and then a bunch of other people posted it this
Let's
morning.
think about this, Chatty. The KKK was started.
I don't know when.
When?
He's probably some ranked member or some shit.
Right.
What Chad's talking
Sorry.
about.
I just
But
wanted to
it's
say that.
2023. I don't think so.
Yeah, he don't hold no weight.
Yeah.
No,
what-
I was just applauding the fact that he passed away. That's all I was doing. Fuck racism. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about that early in the episode too, man.
Well, we touched on that.
Yeah.
Civil rights.
It's been a pretty comfortable episode.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to
him dying.
Shout out to who, motherfucker?
I'm just saying, did he get shot?
Chad followed
He
back
just
up and
died.
said, "Shout out to him dying." And we're good.
Yeah, I cleaned it up.
Yeah, listen,
Fuck him.
You know what I mean? Yeah, next.
Oh god, dude, there's a reason why we're charting. As you can
Subscribe to
see.
the motherfucking channel, you
Do it.
stupid bitch.
Yeah, subscribe
Yeah.
if you're watching Chad Arms TV. Hit that fucking bell for God's
Walk
sake.
your rickets riddled ass over to that goddamn bell.
Yeah.
Turn on the fucking bell
Yes.
and make sure you're subbed.
Yes.
And hey, if you have a fucking Cash App, I have one too. Look me up.
Yeah, look, and drop a comment, not just on the premiere. If you're
My
watching the
phone's on
premiere,
the floor.
if you're watching the video, fucking drop a comment. Help us on the algorithms. Go listen on Spotify,
2019
Apple
Leroy's
Podcasts.
back, dude.
This podcast is available everywhere, but the visual on Chad Arms TV.
We
Subscribe.
breaking
like.
the law in fucking Jaws in this motherfucker. Tell us,
yeah.
Quince.
Yeah, that's exactly right, dude. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all being here today.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Yes.
Shout out to the cosign. There ain't one. You know what I mean? Ha ha ha.
Bitch.
You want to be a fucking guest? You better be relevant. Oh, you're not relevant? You better come bring a bag.
Yeah, if you're not called, there's a fee.
You
involved.
will schedule with ample notice.
Yeah,
You.
we do pretty well with ourselves.
Woo, boy.
Leroy Biggs, everybody.
Yeah, he's back. I love it.
see Howard Johnson. Oh, that fucked. I see Howard Johnson.
Some of the ones he pulls the plug on are in a great direction, and you got to let them go through and then let us provide feedback.
Well, I'm carrying some drugs with me, straight from Mexico to Tennessee.
I don't know, man. Y'all know what
I'll
it
be
is.
going where that good dope slings.
Leroy Biggs.
Carrying your drugs with me,
Yes, you
or
are.
40 West, or 65. If they stop me, then someone dies.
Shout out to the troubadour.
Yeah, shout out to the troubadour. Shout out Owen E. Shout out my good friend Chad Arms.
TWO.
Yes, ChadArmesTV.com.
Shout out me.
I got some shit to say.com.
I'm the industry.
Shout out to me. I'm the industry.
Bow.
Bitch, we got views.